This is the Canadian leaf. So what is a good score? If you're taking the academic version of the IELTS exam, that depends on the level of degree you're doing. I'm going to be telling you this out of my personal experience. If you want to do a diploma, they would ask you for an overall IELTS score of 5.5. But do not get any score less than 5. Like, do not get 4.5 in listening or reading or whatever, yeah? The overall, the total score should be 5, but each skill should not be less than 5. If you want to do a bachelor's degree, the overall score should be 6, and no skill less than 6. If you get 5.5 in writing, for example, this means you're not going to be accepted straight away into the university. If you want to do a master's degree or a PhD, you should get an overall score in the IELTS of 6.5. No band or no skill is less than 6. See the difference? Half a band, have a score between the diploma, bachelor degree, and postgraduate degrees. So you should aim for a 6.5, 6 to 6.5. Let me give you an example so you understand. Let's say there's an international student who wants to study a master's degree in civil engineering, and he's got the following IELTS results. What is the requirement to study a master's degree? It's a 6.5. This is exactly what I showed you in the previous slide. But this person, if you look at the overall score, number one, it's not 6.5, it's 6. So this person does not really meet the requirement. Number two, his lowest score is 5, not even 6. When you apply for these kind of universities, they do not really care about your overall score. They care about your minimum score. What is the minimum score? 5. This means you get 5. For them, you get 5. Even if you get 9 in listening or 9 in speaking, if you get 5 in one of them, this means it's 5. And based on your lowest score, they're going to be assessing your application. So this person, he's not going to be allowed to study the master's degree straight away because he did not really meet the minimum requirement. Okay, do you think he's not going to be accepted at all? No, he is going to be accepted, and he's going to be sent a conditional letter. This means you can be accepted in the university, but you have to do a foundation course in English because you did not really meet the minimum requirements. Each university in Australia, Canada, the UK, and the USA has its own foundation courses, English foundation courses. Normally, the course consists of 10 weeks of studying English. And based on your lowest score, you are going to be placed. This person got his minimum score, and his minimum score was 5. So he's going to be placed in the upper intermediate foundation course. You have to do the upper intermediate. You have to spend 10 weeks doing this. And then we're going to test your level. And then you have to pass. And then you have to do advanced level 1. And then you have to pass. And then you have to do advanced 2. Spend 10 weeks, and then you have to pass. So if you add all these courses together, or weeks, this makes up 30 weeks, 30 weeks. More than 6 months, almost 8 months. So you're going to be wasting time, and you're going to be wasting money. Because in Australia, I'm giving you Australia as an example because I have personal experience there. 1 week of studying English would cost you $350 US, 1 week. So if you want to study 30 weeks, maybe around $10,000. Maybe you're very rich, you have the money, no problem. Even if I had the money, I don't want to waste 30 weeks of my life doing nothing. So how to avoid this? We'll do the IELTS and get the minimum score. $10,000. This is just for university fees. You have to pay rent, transportation, food, pocket money, okay? I think you would need the rent $20,000. And do not think after you finish the 30 weeks, you're going to go straight away into your main course. You're not going to go. You're probably going to be spending 50 weeks, maybe 1 year. You know why? Let's say you finished your Advanced 2 course in September. Do you think your main course is going to start in September? No. Do you think it's going to start in October? No. Do you think it's going to start in November? No. Do you think it's going to start in December? Well, good luck. Do you think it's going to start in January? Good luck. February? Good luck. It's going to start in March. This is in Australia. So after you finish the 30 weeks, you're going to be doing this. Just waiting. Doing nothing in your life. Don't waste your time. Just get straight away into your main course. How? By getting the required score on the IELTS. Do not rely on the foundation courses because you're going to be wasting your time, number one, and also your money.